For a moment, an image challenged everything audiences thought they knew. Welcome to the channel's Star Spotlight. Many remember Ann-Margret as a vibrant performer, full of energy, charm, and unmistakable presence. She was admired not only for her talent but for the way she carried herself in an era shaped by strict expectations. Yet, at one point, a series of photographs sparked a reaction few could have predicted. It is often said that public images define a celebrity. But what happens when that image suddenly shifts? In the early years of her career, Ann-Margret quickly became one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Her performances in film and music brought her widespread acclaim. Audiences saw confidence, elegance, and a carefully shaped public persona that studios worked hard to maintain. She represented a certain ideal: polished, graceful, and controlled. What is less known is how fragile that image could be behind the scenes. As the cultural landscape began to change in the 1960s and 70s, public attitudes toward art, expression, and personal freedom started to evolve. For many performers, this shift created both opportunity and risk. Ann-Margret, like others of her time, found herself navigating a delicate balance between staying true to her identity and adapting to an industry in transition. Then came the moment that caught everyone's attention. Photographs surfaced that showed a more daring side of her, images that departed from the carefully managed image audiences had come to expect. They were not simply about appearance. They symbolized something deeper, a challenge to the boundaries placed on performers, especially women, in a tightly controlled industry. The reaction was immediate. Some viewers were surprised, even unsettled. Others saw it as a natural evolution, an artist expressing herself beyond traditional limits. The conversation around these images revealed more about society than about Ann-Margret herself. It exposed the tension between admiration and expectation, between personal freedom and public judgment. Yet this was only part of the story. Behind the headlines and reactions, Ann-Margret continued to focus on her craft. She delivered powerful performances, built a lasting career, and proved that a single moment, no matter how widely discussed, does not define a lifetime of work. Her resilience became one of her most defining qualities. There is also a quieter truth often overlooked. Those images, while controversial at the time, eventually became part of a broader conversation about artistic expression and individuality. They marked a point where the line between public image and personal identity began to blur, not just for her, but for many artists who followed. In the end, Ann-Margret's legacy is not shaped by one moment or one set of images. It is built on decades of dedication, talent, and the ability to adapt without losing her essence. She remains a symbol of both classic Hollywood charm and quiet strength in the face of change. And perhaps that is what truly stays with us. Not the shock of a single moment, but the story of a woman who continued forward, regardless of how the world chose to see her. If you found this story meaningful, share your thoughts in the comments. You can also like the video and subscribe to Star Spotlight for more stories told with care and respect.